Hello, amazings. So today is my 29th day of creating me, and it's really amazing when you get to realize that you're thinking thoughts that probably aren't real, and they're just made up in your own insecurity and your own garbage that you're going through. And it's amazing how you can choose to change them if you want to. I know for me, this has been a great process. I'm listening to a book over and over again. Once I finish it, I just start over. And every day I do a chapter. And if I miss a day, I start all over. And same with, this is my 29th day of creating me. But if I miss a day of my thank yous, then instead of gratitudes, instead of I'm grateful for, I started writing down I'm thankful for, and then I'll write something, and then I'll explain what I love about it. Whether it's happened yet or whether I'm wanting it to happen and seeing what the outcome comes like. It's really good for my own self to see things the way I want to see them instead of seeing them through filtered eyes of abuse and neglect, abandonment, whatever I've gone through in my past that I've brought forward. It's really an awesome experience to go through this, creating who I want to be and choosing are we going? Come on. Choosing the person that I am today and who I want to be tomorrow. It's an amazing experience. So much fun. You can change you can create who you want to be, and you can do it by simple steps. It doesn't have to be overnight. Well, nothing is really overnight, is it? We all think that so-and-so became a millionaire overnight because it just kind of happened, but it doesn't work that way. There were many years of going through different processes, experiencing different things to get them to where they are. They had to fail many, many, many times. Or not fail, but experience something different, finding different ways to do things. And that's same with creating you. Your whole life you've been somebody different. And from a little child all the way up to who you are now, you've always experienced you differently. And see him coming out. And and today you're a completely different person. I'm a completely different person than I was even 5 years ago. Even last year, I'm a different person from last year. And it's really, really wonderful to look back and go, oh yeah, I can see where I've changed and what suited me and what didn't suit me. And if you're staying the same, you look back and you go, well, I'm pretty much the same as I was. Then maybe it's time to try. Maybe it's time to start changing. Maybe it's time to experience something different in your life and start by changing who you are, creating who you want to be, instead of just going with the cycle, being who you think you should be or who you think you always have been and always will be. Life is about change. Nothing stays the same. Even as we get older, we change. Our body changes. Sorry about my voice. I had an interesting experience with cold syrup. I had an allergic reaction to it, so it did the opposite of what it was supposed to be doing. So, anyways, creating you, creating me. Only we get to create who we are. People could tell us who we are, who they think we are, but the actuality of it is we choose to be who we want to be. If somebody says something, we get angry, that's our choice, not theirs for saying it. They didn't make us angry. They couldn't make us angry. We got angry. You're okay. It's just a truck. I'm scared of the big truck. Are you scared of the big truck? Goodness, are you scared of the big truck? Are you scared of the big truck? You're okay. Sorry about that. So, I'll pass here for a little bit. So I don't know if you can hear me and the truck. It's okay, buddy. So, today, choose something, anything, a little different, you know? If it's choosing to write down gratitudes or be more detailed with thank yous. And like I said, the difference between it is gratitude, I would just write down, I'm grateful for my children. And then thank you, I go, thank you for my children. Thank you for their health. Thank you for their success. Or, you know, whatever I want to throw out there into the universe on how amazing they are, right? Thank you for my career, or, you know, instead of being I'm grateful for my career, I would explain what I would like in my career to change, what I would like to do differently, or what I would like, you know, something different, adventures or whatever. Thank you for the adventures, and this is what I'd like to do, you know, whatever. That's my thank yous. And I'm just giving you examples here. And and detailed, you know. Buy yourself a book just for that, and then write down what you would like to see in your life, and just keep going, whether or not it shows up in a month, whether or not it shows up in a year, whether or not it shows up in 2, who knows, right? We don't know. We just know we start writing, you start with a creative idea, and then you build on that, you know? That's how all ideas are created. It's just an idea, and it comes into play, and then you go from there. And listen or read a book every day. If you can't get anything else done, exercise, go for walks, if that's your first thing, you know. Just go out, take a walk, and have fun doing it. That's good too, even if it's a short walk around the block. Start somewhere, because you deserve it, you know. You deserve to create who you want to be. You got a big goal in mind, for instance, learn how to do it. Go to the library, rent some books, go to Google, search the best websites on it, and learn how to do it, because you're worth it. Come on. Last year, my mom and I had a goal, and we were going to do grouse grind, for instance, and we worked every day. We went for an hour walk in the forest, and every day got better and better, and we did the grouse grind, and we managed to complete it all the way. And it's a big, 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 big mountain, straight up. It was a lot of fun though, but it is a great workout, and you got to start somewhere. So that's what we wanted to do. So we went every day. Come on, buddy, come on, and really, and we did it. You know, you always have to have some sort of goal in mind, you know, creating you. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to see yourself as? For me, I want to be more peaceful. I want to be more calm when bad things happen. Instead of getting frustrated or angry, I want to be able to think with a clear head. And I don't mean emergencies. I just mean like annoying things that seem to get me. Emergencies I can handle. I've been handling emergencies with Matt since he was 13, and kids since they were little. And so by the time I was taking care of my brother too, so 9, probably even sooner than that. But you choose you. So start learning how to do stuff. Start creating those thoughts. I want to be able to change my thoughts at will and remind myself I don't have to be there. That's a big one, because a lot of times I would allow my negative thoughts to take over, and they still come in now, and I start thinking things like silly things, you know, that um, I'm not enough, or I'm not worthy, or, silly things that we all think about. Maybe I'm going through a I'm not pretty party. um, but, and it has nothing to do with anybody else. It always has to do with what's in here, right? Whatever is in here that you're putting out. So start today by looking at your thoughts, thinking about what you're actually thinking and what you want to be thinking, because it's 100% up to you. Make an amazing day, everybody.